Imagine you're standing in a room packed with people who are literally paid to watch your every move. The air is thick with the smell of expensive perfume and the mechanical hum of 100 high-end cameras. You've been in this industry since you were a teenager. You know the rules. You know that one wrong word can wipe millions off your agency's stock value in a single afternoon. You're Junho, the man who clawed his way from being the forgotten member of 2PM to becoming the most sought-after actor in South Korea. You don't make mistakes. You don't slip up. And yet, there you are, sitting next to Yoona, the nation's ideal type, and your brain just short circuits. Or maybe it didn't. Maybe for the first time in 15 years, it finally decided to tell the truth. That moment at the King the Land press conference wasn't just a highlight for a drama. It was a psychological earthquake that left the industry trembling. When Junho leaned into that mic and said, "Uri Yoona," he didn't just name a co-star. He claimed her. In the rigid, hyper-polite world of K-entertainment, Uri is a dangerous word. It means ours. But when it's dropped like that, not the kind of panic you feel when you're scared, but that specific, high-voltage panic you feel when someone says the secret thing out loud in front of your parents. Her hands flew up to her face, her shoulders slumped, and she basically tried to dissolve into the floor. It was the most honest 3 seconds of her entire 20-year career. The crazy part is, if you look at the industry economics of 2023 and 2024, dating rumors like this usually tank a celebrity's brand power. But with Junho and Yoona, something weird happened. The Uri Yoona slip actually made their stocks rise. Why? Because the public was tired of the fake, manufactured shipping couples. They saw two people who had survived the brutal second-gen idol era together, two people who had seen each other at their lowest points, finally letting the mask slip. It wasn't a scandal, it was a relief. But then it got messy. After the press conference, everyone expected the standard, "We are just close friends" statement within the logical blueprint of someone whose safe space just got invaded by the public. We've seen other golden couples fail because they tried to force the chemistry for the cameras. Think about the couples that agencies pair up for media play to boost a drama's ratings. It always feels a bit stiff, a bit too perfect. But the Junho-Yoona dynamic is different because it's built on 15 years of receipts. We have video of them from 2009, 2011, 2015, always in the same orbit. They control the narrative. But on that day, Junho took the narrative, ripped it up, and threw it into the crowd. The industry secrets buried under this moment are massive. Insiders say that after that press conference, the no dating clauses in new idol contracts were tightened across the board because the Junho effect showed just how much power a top-tier actor has to go rogue. They realized they couldn't control the second-gen legends anymore. They were too successful, too beloved, and too smart. And then there's the Blue Dragon Awards in 2025. People thought the fire had cooled. Then the camera panned to Junho while Yoona was on stage, and he had that same look, the longing eyes that the internet obsessed over for weeks. It wasn't just a look. It was a continuation of the sentence he started at the press conference. It was the Uri Yoona energy 2 years later. Everyone is silent about this, but there were rumors that a major brand deal for a couple CF was turned down by both agencies shortly after the slip. Why would you turn down millions? Unless, of course, taking the money would make the relationship official in a way they weren't ready to handle legally. The stock impact of a confirmed geo relationship knew it was coming. They have a shorthand, a private language that they accidentally spoke out loud in a room full of people who only speak PR. The gist of it is, Junho and Yoona aren't just two actors who had good chemistry, they're a glitch in the K-drama system. They're the proof that you can't script everything, and you definitely can't script 15 years of Uri Yoona. That press conference wasn't a disaster for them. It was a disaster for the people trying to keep them in boxes. It was the moment the golden couple became a real couple in the eyes of everyone who was paying attention. And the most crazy interesting part is neither of them has ever apologized for it. They didn't come out and say, "Oh, I misspoke." They let the Uri hang in the air for years. They let us wonder. They let us dream, because they know that as long as they don't deny it, the truth is whatever we see when the cameras aren't supposed to be rolling. It makes you wonder, doesn't it? If they're this bold in front of 100 reporters, what are they like when the lights go down? What are the words? Was just the beginning. The ending is going to be absolutely legendary. You can see it in the way they look at each other even now, that quiet, unshakable understanding that says, "We know, and soon they all will know too." But for now, we just have that clip, that glorious, messy, unscripted clip of a man finally calling his world by its real name. And if that doesn't make you believe in something more than just acting partners, then you haven't been paying attention to the receipts. The stocks might fluctuate, the agencies might panic,